Today, 2025. Town hall meeting. Everyone's there. 500 people. Town square. Michael Brady walks onto the stage. Takes the microphone. Hands shaking. "I've lived as a hero for 20 years, he says. Voice breaking. "But there's something I need to say. The truth." Silence. Everyone waiting. The 2005 fire. "I started that fire." Shock. People jumping to their feet. Screaming. Michael, tears streaming, "It was an accident. But the fire, that was my fault." 20 years of lies. Destroyed with one confession. 20 years ago. That night, everything was different. And one mistake would start a 20-year lie. Welcome to Echo Tales, where real stories meet real consequences. Today's story is about the line between hero and villain, a 20-year lie, and the power of confession. If you love stories about moral dilemmas, justice, and truth, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And here's my question for you: can one accident make you both a hero and a criminal? Share your thoughts in the comments. From all around the world, you probably know heroes. Firefighters, police officers, soldiers. But what if a hero was actually the villain all along? Today's story is about Michael Brady. His town's hero for 20 years. He saved 5 kids from a fire. But nobody knew he started that fire. When the truth came out in 2025, the town was torn apart. The question is, was Michael a hero, a criminal, or both? Michael Brady, 25 years old, was a young firefighter. 2 years of experience. Small town, Riverside, 5,000 people. That night, his shift had ended. 11:30 p.m. He was tired. Stressed. He smoked a cigarette outside an old apartment building. Main Street. He thought the building was empty. It was supposed to be demolished anyway. He dropped the cigarette but on the ground. Didn't put it out properly. He was distracted. Tired. Got in his car. Drove home. 1 a.m. Phone rang. Michael. Fire. Main Street. Old apartment building. Michael's heart stopped. That building, the cigarette. Is anyone inside? 5 kids. Upstairs. Homeless family staying there. Michael's world spun. No. No, no, no. 5 minutes later, he was there. Flames reaching into the sky. People screaming. The captain looked at him. "Michael, it's too dangerous. We're waiting." "I'm going in." "Michael. Someone has to go in." He went in. Smoke. Fire. Couldn't breathe. But he found them. Upstairs. 5 kids. Ages 5 to 12. Terrified. Crying. Parents downstairs, already out. Michael carried them one by one. First kid. Second. Third. Fourth. Coming down the stairs with the last child, the ceiling collapsed. Michael shielded the kid. Took the hit on his own back. When they got outside, Michael passed out. Michael was rushed to the hospital. 2nd-degree burns. Broken rib. Smoke inhalation. But all 5 kids were alive. The town was celebrating. Newspapers: hero firefighter saves 5 children. When Michael woke up in the hospital, the mayor was there. The families were there. The 5 kids and their parents. Michael, one of the mothers, was crying, "You're an angel. You saved my babies." Michael couldn't find words. Because the truth was on the tip of his tongue, "I started that fire." But he couldn't say it. Because he had saved them too. Right? That counted for something. I was just doing my job, he said. But that night, alone, he knew the truth. The cigarette butt. His mistake. 5 kids could have died. He started that fire. But at the same time, he also saved them. Hero? Criminal? Michael didn't know the answer. The town built Michael a statue. In the town square. Hero firefighter Michael Brady saved 5 lives. Every March 15th, anniversary ceremony. The mayor gives a speech. The kids, now grown, say thank you. Michael gives a thank you speech. Michael got married. Karen, 30, a nurse. 2 kids, Emma, 12, and Jake, 8. He continued as a firefighter. He was good. Really good. Extra careful at every fire. Extra brave. Because, he was trying to make up for it. The town loved him. Kids at school drew pictures of Michael. Wrote, "My hero." But every night Michael woke up from the same nightmare, 5 kids burning. And he's dropping the cigarette. Again. 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 Karen noticed, "Michael, is everything okay?" "Yeah. Just, tired." But that was a lie. Not tired. Guilty. 20 years. Every day thanks. Every day, hero. Every day lies. Michael was rotting from the inside. Statue outside. But inside, collapsing. Anonymous letter. February 15, 2025. Michael opened his mailbox. White envelope. No name. Handwritten. Inside, 1 page. I know you started the 2005 fire. Cigarette butt. You started it. Confess within 30 days. Or I'll tell everyone. Michael's hand shook. The letter fell to the ground. 20 years. Nobody knew. How, who? Karen, what's that? Nothing. Just junk mail. But Michael couldn't sleep that night. Who sent it? What do they know? Do they have proof? The next day, a second letter. Same handwriting. 29 days left. Confess. Or I'll send the photo to everyone. Photo? What photo? Day 3, a letter came with a photo. Blurry but. Michael. 2005, outside the old building. Smoking. Timestamp, 11:42 p.m. The fire started at 12:15 a.m. Proof. Michael collapsed. Who took this photo? Why did they wait 20 years? Karen noticed, Michael, something serious is going on. Tell me. Karen. But he couldn't say it. 20 years of lying. Even to his wife. But now he had no choice. 30 days. Then everyone would know. Michael had to decide, confess or run. 27 days later. Michael made his decision. He called the mayor, schedule a town meeting. I need to say something important. Michael, what about? Just, everyone needs to be there. March 15, 2025. 20th anniversary. The ceremony was already planned. But this year would be different. Michael told Karen. Everything. The 20-year secret. Karen cried. Why didn't you tell me? Because. I was ashamed. Scared. And then it was too late. Our kids. I know. I'm sorry. Karen was silent. Then, are you going to confess? Yes. Good. Because this lie, it's been killing you. I noticed. For 20 years. Michael cried. For the first time in 20 years. Really cried. March 15, 2025. Town Square. 500 people. Annual ceremony. The mayor spoke. 20 years ago, Michael Brady saved 5 children from a fire. Michael walked onto the stage. Took the microphone. Hands trembling. Heart pounding. But he had to do it. Thank you. But I need to say something. People went quiet. I've lived as a hero for 20 years. But there's a truth that nobody knows. Emma and Jake were sitting in the front row, looking at their father. The 2005 fire, that night I smoked a cigarette outside that building. I dropped the butt on the ground. Didn't put it out properly. Silence. Shock. I started that fire. It was an accident. I didn't know people were inside. But it was my fault. People were jumping to their feet. Shouting. What? Liar. Our kids could have died. Michael continued, when I heard about the fire. I went back. I went inside. I saved those 5 kids. That's true. But I was the one who put them in danger. I've lived with this secret for 20 years. With the guilt. Every single day. And now, I can't anymore. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to everyone. Chaos. People yelling. Some crying. Some angry. One of the rescued kids, now 32, stood up. David. Michael, you almost killed us. I know. I'm sorry. But you also saved us. Silence. David was crying. I've thanked you for 20 years. But now, how am I supposed to feel? Michael, I don't know, David. I don't know either. The divide. The following days, the town split in 2. Group 1, forgive. Michael confessed to his mistake. He lived with guilt for 20 years. He saved those kids. That should count. Karen, my husband was a hero that night. Yes, he made a mistake. But who doesn't? What matters is he went back and fixed it. Emma and Jake fought for their father. Our dad is a good person. He made a mistake but he made up for it. Group 2, never forgive. Michael's a liar. He fooled us for 20 years. Built a statue. Held ceremonies. All lies. David's mother, my child could have died. Because of Michael's mistake. I won't forgive. The mayor, Michael abused our trust. The town was divided. Families divided. Friends divided. Michael's statue was vandalized. Liar, spray painted on it. Then it was torn down. The city removed it. Michael was fired from the fire department. Breach of trust. Couldn't find work in town. Nobody wanted to hire him. His family was harassed. Emma was bullied at school. Your dad's a liar. Karen, maybe we should move. Michael, I'm sorry. To all of you. But some defended him. Surprisingly, David. Michael saved me. Yes, he started the fire. But he went back in and saved me. Both are true. David started a petition. Forgive Michael Brady. He made a mistake and made amends. Let's recognize both. 300 people signed. In a town of 5,000. Was it enough? No. But it was something. 6 months later, the case went to court. Prosecutor, Michael Brady was negligent. 5 children could have died. He should be punished. Defense, Michael made up for his mistake. He risked his life. He saved 5 children. That should count. The jury deliberated for 3 days. Verdict, guilty. Negligent arson. Sentence, 2 years probation. 1,000 hours community service. Firefighter license revoked. Michael accepted it. That's fair. 2 years later, 2027. Michael completed his community service. At homeless shelters. Teaching fire safety. Karen stayed. It's hard, but you're my husband. You made a mistake. But who doesn't? Emma and Jake grew up. Fought for their father. At school. My dad is a good person. He made a mistake, but he's a good person. The town is still divided. Some forgave. Some never will. But Michael found peace. I lived with lies for 20 years. I was dying every day. Now it's the truth. And I'm free. David, the rescued child, visited Michael. Michael, forgiving you wasn't easy. But you saved me. I can't forget that. But I also put you in danger. Yes. Both are true. And we have to live with both. Michael cried. Thank you, David. Today, 2028. Michael is 48 now. Moved away from Riverside. New town. Fresh start. Works in construction. Simple job. Honest job. Emma's in college. Studying law. I want to help people like my dad. People who make mistakes but make amends. Jake's in high school. My dad's my hero. Yes, he made a mistake. But the most important moment was when he went back and fixed it. Michael sometimes visits Riverside. Goes to the town square. To where the statue used to be. Now there's a small plaque. March 15, 2005. 5 children saved. Our mistakes don't define us. How we fix them does. Michael looks at the plaque. Smiles. Cries. He was a hero for 20 years. Then a villain. But now, just human. With his mistakes. His attempts to make amends. His truth. And maybe, that's enough. Michael Brady lived as a hero for 20 years. But built on a lie. When the truth came out in 2025, everything collapsed. The statue. The reputation. The trust. But Michael gained something, peace. Because the truth, no matter how painful, is better than a lie. Michael was both hero and villain. He started the fire. But he saved the kids. Both are true. And society had to decide, can we forgive? Should we forgive? Some said yes. Some said no. But everyone learned something. People are complex. Not good. Not bad. Both. And sometimes the greatest courage is telling the truth. Michael Brady lied for 20 years. But in the end, he told the truth. And maybe, that's what made him a real hero. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to subscribe. Echo Tales shares complex moral questions and real human stories every day. Do you think Michael is a hero, a criminal, or both? Let's discuss in the comments. See you in the next story.